Hello, guys. How is everybody? I want to say thanks to Roxanne, Adventures with Roxanne, for the raid, for this great cause, Dreams in Motion CruiseAthon, for Helping Hands for Cruising. Uh, for those that may not know what Helping Hands for Cruising is about, it's a nonprofit organization to help people uh, like myself with disabilities, or even a caregiver, or whether it be a financial situation, or whatever it is that hinders a person from being able to go and enjoy a once in a lifetime cruise vacation. So, and it's definitely a life changing experience. I was the very first recipient back in 2022. Um, James and Cindy Catanese were the second recipient. Scott and Amber Hicks were the third recipient. And Roxanne was the fourth recipient. And Dan was the fifth recipient. And we're fixing to have a sixth recipient in April of this year, 2026, on the ABC cruise. Aruba, Bonaire, I'm trying to remember. I want to say, I'm probably wrong. I want to say it was Cosmo, but I'm probably wrong on that. But somebody can correct me if somebody can correct me. So, but it's to help. The rules is that you can't nominate yourself. You can't nominate a family member. And there's also a website. It's called helpinghandsforcruising.org. And the link to donate is posted in the chat. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description of this live. So, what cruise line? Which one? Camp Gore one? I was on the Carnival Horizon. James and Cindy Catanese and Scott and Amber was on the, I want to, somebody can correct me. I want to say it was the, I want to say it was the Carnival. It was the Carnival Miracle, I think. I could be wrong, but and then Roxanne was on the Carnival Breeze, and then the fifth recipient was on the NCL Encore. Hello, Marjorie. Thanks, Danny D, for say hello to Sierra and Brandon. Hello, Sierra and Brandon. I want to say hello to Squirrel's World. And I want to say hello to Scotty J Travels. And then there's the link for the donation. And every amount counts. Whether it be $1, $5, $50, whatever you feel like giving it all. The pride. Okay. Okay. The pride. Okay. Well, I knew that. Okay. The pride. Okay. I'm sorry. I wanted somebody to correct me because. Hello, Roxy. Thanks for
Hey,
the.
Kenny. How's it going?
It's going good. Um. So tell everybody um, about your experience in cruising
In cruising.
and how well you enjoyed all the cruises that you have.
I've been on. I loved it. You know, when my husband passed away, I got nominated, and I've always wanted to do a cruise. And he would say, "Bye, have fun," and just wave at me like I'm not going. He got air sick easy, and he got boat sick easy because we were on one of those in Florida where you go gambling where my daughter lived, and he got sick on it. So when I took my first cruise down on the Carnival Breeze, I got hooked. I said, I don't have to cook, don't have to clean, I don't get sick. Not usually, I don't get sick, and the food was, even if you have allergies or allergic to food, you can pick and choose, or you can also tell them your allergies, and you can find food you like. So after that, I wanted to go on another cruise, and I was surfing the internet. I found a deal for Disney Wish that we were running a special, and I said, "Well, I'm going to take it." And I went on the Disney Wish. The food could have been a little bit better in some places, but some of it was fantastic. So you got to pick and choose. And then I got a last minute cruise deal on NCL, and the best food I had on that was a teppanyaki grill. That was fantastic. And I can't have real garlic. I can have powdered garlic, but I can't have nuts and garlic, whole things like that. They go out of all over the
Yeah,
cruise. Yeah, but you tell them you can't have something, and they will. If they can, they will fix it to your liking. It's a takoyaki grill. They took my food and cooked it in the back and not on the table with everybody else's. So I didn't have any garlic in my food, and it was fantastic food. And I want to go back just to get that. Yeah, but the cruise ships, they go out of Miami, they go out of New Orleans, they go out of my close to Disney.
they go out of Tampa. They go out of Galveston.
Jackson, Los Angeles, San
Yeah,
Diego. I mean, they're all over.
yeah.
Mobile, Alabama has one that Mobile used to be seasonal, but now Mobile's got a permanent uh, cruise ship going out of that one too. So they're all over. And if you're saying I can't afford a cruise, yes, you can. You just pay it off monthly.
Yeah.
You know, say the cruise is $600 solo. This is solo prices, around $600 solo prices or a little more.
Mm-hmm.
You pay the cruise ship monthly, or the financial, whatever way they have it set up, and you pay it monthly. And by time, so you start now, and you got a cruise, say next February. If you book it now, then you could pay it off. You have to have it. Isn't it like 30, 60 days before you go on the cruise? I think, within 3 months of your cruise, you have to have it paid off. I think it's could be 30 days, could be 60. I can't quite remember on that one. But yeah, so if you can't go, if you say I don't have the money, instead of drinking that $10 coffee out every morning, save that $10 and put it towards your cruise. So some coffee shops have gone up to $10 for coffee, for the big tall coffee.
Yeah, I think Starbucks is one of them.
Yeah, it's like almost $10, 9 something for a big cup of coffee. So, and I know people make fun of Kenny and his microwave coffee. And if that's the way you want to save money, put your coffee in the microwave and save your $10 to go on that cruise. Or just make you a fresh pot every time.
Hello again.
Hello, Michael Ann. Yep.
Hey, Michael.
And think if you have extra money too, you can always put an extra money on.
Yep.
Yep.
And all the stores, well, not all, but a lot of the stores. This is a cruise card that's going to Scotty J. They have Carnival cruise cards. Where is it? They have Disney cruise cards. They have NCL cruise cards. They have Virgin cruise cards. And if you want to say for your birthday, I take a cruise card. I take a cruise gift card. Let your family give it to you that way. Or you want to book your cruise, say your income tax money comes in. Go buy you, if you've got enough to spare, go buy your a cruise card or gift card. Use it on the cruise. Use it to help pay down your cruise money. So that's one of the ways you can do it. Or every month, if you go to the grocery store and say, okay, every month I'm going to buy me a $50 gift card, whether it be a Carnival gift card or just a Visa gift card. That way you can save to have your cruise too. That's the way, I look at it.
Bonnie on the Facebook side says when she books a cruise a year in advance, she puts down the down payment and then pays monthly amounts. That's how she budgets.
Yep, you can. Yep, put it down and budget it yourself.
She also says you're getting one of the cruise line gift cards and earn the points towards the cruise fare.
You can do that too.
Unfortunately, we can't do that in Canada. We don't have the gift cards, and a lot of those cruise line credit cards don't apply to outside the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're going on a cruise, say from Canada, and you get to that cruise port the night before, don't ever go in the day before unless you live within 2 or 3 hours of the cruise port. Fly in the day before. And you can always go, I'm sure there's a CVS or a Walgreens or a Publix or a Kroger, Winn-Dixie that got gift cards. If you want to do it that way, go and buy the gift card and you can use it on their ship. Just tell them when you get there, this is what I want you to use for that extra something you're going to buy on the ship, because they don't take money. They either take your credit card, your bank card, or a gift card.
They have one of the ones I've been on Carnival and NCL. I just put cash on before I got on the cruise.
Yeah, you can put cash.
I don't use card because credit card or a debit card because they will put a hold on it.
Yes.
And
No.
also too, uh, uh, you're not careful that they can like wipe your account out.
Yep. So a lot of people, well, not a lot. Some people put money down out of their they allow themselves say $200 or $100 for, and that's all you get to spend on that cruise. Because you're gonna get on there, and you're gonna say, "Oh, but I thought I paid for everything." Well, you're gonna get on there, and you're gonna see this nice, cute little T-shirt, and it's $29.99. Or you're gonna see the NCL hat, or the MSC hat, or you're gonna see a bracelet. You're going, oh, so remember, you're gonna have to have a little extra money. Everybody has.
I'm with you, Bonnie. I also have to renew my passport. Like I think I got about a year. Well, it comes due in 2 years from February, but I'm gonna have to get on it in the next year and a half, so it's renewed before the.
Yeah, Howard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, Howard. Howard for about
here you have this lotion to go with your.
Howard.
It's kind of funny, but not funny. The spa it can be great for some people, can be expensive for some people. How much was your haircut? $90.
I think it was over $100.
Yep. So I mean, I've seen some of the ladies go, excuse me, get their nails done. Well, you can go to your local nail shop for around 25, or get on the cruise and pay 100. So take your choice. It's not cheap, but
No.
if you've got the money and want to treat yourself, go right ahead. But if
Yeah.
you don't have the money and you don't understand, they'll talk you into buying something before you know it, and you've done bought you $500 worth.
Yeah, I learned firsthand experience.
Or they try to shame you into buying something.
Yeah.
I was in a spell balcony room on Roxy's cruise,
Yeah.
and you get a free analysis. Well, I had lost like 30 pounds that year. I know I put maybe 4 pounds on before the cruise, and this guy tried to tell me I was 20 pounds heavier than I was the week before. It's like, yeah, no. Oh, and this is causing the inflammation in your body. Here, if you take this supplement, and it's only going to cost you about the price of a cruise for a year. I go, yeah, no.
Yep, they're going to try to sell you supplements. They're going to try to sell you their lotion. They're going to try to sell you an extra massage. You're thinking you're just going to go get a simple back massage. They're not going to touch your face. They're not going to touch much of anything else. So you've got to just watch. But if you know somebody that would love to go on a cruise, that cannot afford it, that has a handicap, disability, a veteran, a caregiver, nominate them. But you can't nominate your brother, your sister, your mother, or you, or your aunts or uncles. Now you can nominate your fourth cousin because she's not. She's way down the line. And you hadn't met her but once in your entire life, and you're 60 years old, so that would count. You
checked your Zeppi, Kenny?
Let's see.
I don't have your Zeppi link to check.
So yeah, let's get the donations. Come on in, folks. Every little amount helps.
It's showing on my end. Nothing.
Someone said they were up. Let's see. Where are you so far? I'm up to the next 50.
I'm looking.
Ryan, did you go through his link or the regular link?
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Cass.
Okay, let's get the money coming in, folks. For every $5 donated, Kenny will laugh until you have to go to the bathroom.
Here's the link that's pinned at the top of the chat, folks.
Yeah, my Zeffy link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description of this live as well. And not only can you donate now, you can also continue donating. You can set up monthly payments to where it automatically comes out each month, and whatever you set up, it will add up and go towards a new recipient. So
Yes, Bonnie. So,
And
like,
use
if
the
Bonnie
Zeffy
knows
link.
somebody
The one
she wants to donate, I mean, put in, she can, say, I want my friend to go. They've never been on a cruise. That's the only stipulation. Never, not the only
yes.
stipulation. Yeah. Never been on a cruise before. Nominate somebody.
So, Michael Ann,
Yes, Kenny.
tell everybody what your experience in cruising and what you liked about the cruises that you've been on.
Well, my first cruise was Kenny's first cruise, so it was the first for both of us. I know how I was feeling getting on there, so I could see the expression in your face, and I'm thinking, I can imagine because I've never been on a cruise before. I have never been out on the ocean before, so it was a cool experience, and the entertainment and trying new foods. That's one thing I made sure I did in the MDR is trying something new. It's like, oh, there's something on the menu. I've never had that before. Okay, I'll try that. If you get it and you try a bite or two, it's like, well, it's not my favorite thing. You can order 2 entrees on Carnival and as many breakfast or as many desserts and appetizers as you want, but sometimes I had 2 things. Most of the time I just had 1, but I tried something new.
So if anyone puts in $50, Ryan's going to match it with another 50.
Come on, folks. And then
yes, every little bit helps, and there's no amount too big or too small because every little bit adds up.
And then my second cruise was the Carnival Breeze with Roxanne. We had an awesome cruise director in Cookie, but we also had a really awesome cruise director in Felipe. And he bent over backwards to do things for Roxanne. And all I did is I went up after like the first show on the first day. It was just like, hi, I'm Michael Ann. I'm with an organization called Helping Hands for Cruising. We put recipients on a cruise, blah, blah, blah. And this is our recipient on this cruise, Roxanne. And then the next thing I know, she had a medallion. She had a ship on a stick. And then later on, she got another ship on a stick and a bottle of wine. So I ended up, she gave me one of the ships on a stick. It's right there.
Yeah, and I donated my bottle of wine to my steward. I said, left him a note saying, you're welcome to this, or pass it on to someone who can use it.
Nice.
I don't drink. I drink a little bit of wine, but not enough to have this big old bottle about this big. It wasn't one of those little bottles either.
I do the virgin drinks. I had the strawberry daiquiri, and I've had the pina colada, and I've had the Shirley Temple.
Did you try anything new on the NCL?
I think I still had. I think I still had the strawberry daiquiri on NCL, which I like. I liked it. So it was really good.
Well, my favorite on the drink on the first two cruises was I discovered Miami Vice, and I really liked that. I had one when I got on NCL, but the strawberry daiquiri and the pina colada together, and then for some reason they threw some blue curacao or just a blue something or
Blue
other.
something in it. Yeah.
And I was like, huh? Well, then I tried one called a mango meltdown. That's my new favorite, and it's kind of a NCL signature one from what I discovered looking online. So I had quite a few of those, and the one dinner I tried, I guess when I went to the steakhouse, they tried their Moscato, and I think I had about 4 nights I had a glass of wine with dinner because I'm not usually a wine drinker, but this one was really good. And Bonnie only does mocktails. Well, if I didn't drink alcohol, I would definitely go for a mocktail. And I think the mango meltdown could have been probably done as a mocktail too, because it was like a strawberry mix and a mango mix together, and then I think they added the rum separately. You're a princess cruiser.
Yeah, I asked for a drink. Someone said try something else, besides strawberry daiquiri. And I tried this blue drink, and I drank about 3 sips, and then I went over and set it on the table and back at him. I said, no, thank you.
Well,
I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it.
when we went on the pub crawl, the first 2 bars we went to, it was like, yeah, had a Moscow Mule, did not like that. And then that was at the observation lounge, and then went to the A-list bar, we had Old Fashioned.
I didn't try any of it.
Nope. And then we went outside to the outside of the Cavern Club. We had one that was called, oh crap, what was it called now? I forget what it will come to me later, but it was one with cranberry in it, and it was really good.
Right. I got something different. I didn't get what they were getting because I don't drink a lot.
Then we went inside to Malting's whiskey bar, and we had an espresso martini. That was really good. And I'm not a coffee fan, but that was really good. And then we ended up at the Waves bar on the pool deck and had a pina colada. It was like, it was all right, but I should have just said, no, I'll just take a mango meltdown instead. But I had already had enough drinks at that point, because that was all within, I think, an hour and a half. And I think, yeah.
Well, I noticed some were drinking about half of their drink and leaving it and then going to the next one and getting another drink. And,
I think the first 2 I really didn't finish because.
Yeah, I took my strawberry daiquiri and drank it, and then did I get one? No, I didn't get anything else, I think. I think I just took that with me.
Key West cooler. That sounds interesting.
I donated for you, Kenny.
Thank you. Thanks everybody that has donated to this great cause. Because like I said,
get it up to $50. Ryan will match it.
Because it's definitely a life-changing experience.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Bonnie. We only need 15 more to get to 50, and then Ryan will match it.
And I was just reading one of Bonnie's comments on the Facebook side. She says that she's been totally and permanently disabled and has been cruising since 1989. That's a long time.
That's a long time. Yes. Camp Gore 1 and Bonnie both donated. So you need $15 more to get you up to 50, and then Ryan will match.
too, she said.
Yep. I just checked your.
Thanks, Camp Gore 1. Very much appreciated. Because I definitely would like to see this. I definitely would like to see this thing really grow and change lives.
It's changed too here. I know it.
Yep.
Yeah. You go on your first cruise, you're going to get hooked.
Oh,
Yep.
Unless you're one of those that already gets sick easily from a car, from a plane, from just a simple little fishing boat ride. If you get sick that easy, make sure you get. Oh, you can get it over the counter. You can get it online. Just some kind of seasick medicine. You know.
You get the patches. Get some Dramamine, Bonine.
I had the Dramamine with me, but I actually did not have to take any. So
I barely felt any movement. It was only a couple times, and it wasn't like a rocking. It was the Roxy's cruise was the rockier cruise that I've been on, going across the Gulf of Mexico.
And I will say this, NCL is a lot bigger ship than Carnival. Most definitely.
Well, the two ships I was on with Carnival, the Horizon was they go by gross tonnage, and the Horizon was 134 gross ton. The Breeze was 130, just a wee bit smaller, and the Norwegian one, I think, was like 189, if I'm not mistaken. So
it had like, I think, 19 decks?
something like that. It didn't even feel like it was moving.
Yeah.
Unless you looked out and seen the water moving, it's like you felt a little bit of the chug of the boat, but it's like, oh, we're moving.
Yeah.
Yep. I took medicine. I put the patch behind my ear the night before or that morning. I can't remember. Let's say put it on the night before. But I had it on for 3 days, and I was supposed to put on another one. I never did because I did get sick on this last one. But I don't know if it was the food I ate or actual just I picked up a bug or just normal seasickness. I don't know. Yeah, ask Kenny. I barely missed his feet by that much.
You almost got baptized.
Almost.
Ugh.
But they were real nice. This is one of the nice. Well, all the ships I've been on have been nice, but the crew were right there. They must be watching you every. I don't know where they came from. Kenny said, "I'll get you some help." And by that time, a lady comes up and says, "I'll help you." You know, she worked on the cruise. I don't know who she was, where she come from, but they took care of me.
Thanks, Ryan. The 9 is stuck in my head. 169, not 189.
Camp Girl 1 says, Kenny, you'll have to let me know sometime. Maybe Brandon and Sierra and I can go on a cruise with you sometime. I'm thinking about going on the one in October. It's actually here again. It's actually going to be my 4th cruise, but it's going to be my first time ever sailing on MSC. It's an MSC cruise.
Are you going to do a solo cabin?
I'm not exactly sure. I want to get more details on it before.
Yeah, they do have solo cabins on MSC. the Norwegian, in the last one we were on, Norwegian Encore, they do have solo cabins too. They started it, and then the other ships that started following.
I'm not even sure. I can't remember the ports that it's going to be honest.
Well, Roxy's going to be on MSC in just under 3 weeks. We were talking last night. That's the calendar was 3 weeks from yesterday.
MSC, the one I'm going out of Cape Canaveral, but MSC goes out of several places.
I think this one. I think the one that Jimmy is going on. Jimmy from the Astute Tourist. I think it's going out of, I want to say Tampa, Florida. I could be wrong because, like I said, I'll have to get with Jimmy and find out more information because he was the one that was talking about it one day on one of his morning shows that me and him usually do of the mornings on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday.
Yeah, don't get.
Because he said that him and his wife and his son was talking about booking it because they were his son was the one that had donated his plasma. Was it plasma? What was it? Is that what it was?
Bone marrow?
Bone marrow, yeah. His son donated his bone marrow to his daddy. So
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you're gonna go solo on that cruise, you're gonna have to check and see if they have a solo handicap room. I don't know. I hadn't checked into that one.
Yeah, I know I'll have to have.
If possible, Kenny, I would rent one of their wheelchairs. I would rent one of their scooters.
I might do that.
Because if anything happens while you're on their scooter, they're going to fix it for you. If they run out of scooters and can't fix that scooter, they're going to give you a wheelchair, and you also have someone to help you push you around.
Yeah.
If needed, they will help you.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're, I had learned on this last cruise, on the NCL Encore, I had learned that if you need wheelchair assistance, you have to be in one of their wheelchairs or scooters or whatever for any of the staff members to be able to help you because the staff members on the cruise ship itself aren't allowed to touch your own personal belongings. They're not allowed to touch any of your.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you can do if you're gonna need your wheelchair to get there, when you get there, they can store your wheelchair for you, and you use theirs the whole cruise. And then when you get ready to leave, they'll bring yours out of storage or out. They can do that much for you.
How's the weather, NDD show? It is cold. We are supposed to get some big, nasty white stuff along with some ice.
Oh, that's nothing. We got white stuff up here, and it's -20. Celsius.
She could
Which
show
is
you
below
all the
zero.
women with the white stuff.
I can send you some white stuff. We got lots here.
No, keep that there, Macklin. But supposedly we're supposed to be getting it from Texas, but I don't know.
Y'all are getting y'all starting tomorrow. I think y'all are getting it. We're getting ours starting Monday. I mean Saturday. We're getting ours on Saturday, all the way through Monday. It's supposed to be our snow and ice stuff.
Minus 20 here Celsius is -4 Fahrenheit.
Sharon from Cruising Scene is saying they're going to get some major sleet and ice.
Yes.
But,
It's going to hit Texas
Florida
first.
Panhandle already had snow a week ago.
Yeah. Yeah, they had half an inch of snow in Florida a week ago.
that somebody's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, just the channels I watch in southern Oklahoma and North Texas that are all bracing for it. There are a lot of homestead ones that are trying to make sure that their animals are going to be safe and stuff.
Yeah, they're calling this they're calling it. It's going to be a whiteout in some places.
I know that transportation services and stuff that I use here, they've already said they're going to be out Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday of next week already. And the bad part is that the shelves at the Walmart or somebody had told me today that somebody had bought 12 gallons of milk. Now you tell me what somebody's going to do with 12 gallons of milk.
Well, unless it's one of those families that have 20 kids that I watch, I don't know what you're going to do with that much.
But anyway,
my weather cold. It's going to start Saturday morning or mid morning to late afternoon. The weather's supposed to start. They don't know till it starts.
We still need that $15 to get Kenny to the 50, so Ryan will match it.
Yes, please. We actually kind of got off subject here.
You know, three people donate $5 a piece.
I'm sorry, we actually got off subject, but anyway.
I just looked at the time and was like, oh.
Bonnie says that she uses wheelchair assist to get on and off the ship. Yep. But like I said, there again, you have to be on the cruise lines. You have to be on. You have to get their devices. You can't use your own personal.
Well, Kenny, if you're going with somebody and you get theirs, one of the people in your group will push your wheelchair up so they can put it in storage for you, or fold it up and take it to your room.
But
because you can take the scooter you rent off the ship and ride it into town, and anything happens, you just call that number that's on there.
Yeah.
And someone from the ship will come and get you another scooter or come and fix your scooter, you know. Yeah, they'll do it all.
Is Darian in here? I didn't even see Darian.
Did Darian come in?
He did. I missed him.
Anyway.
I missed him.
Anyway, every little bit helps, guys. Would it be $5, $10?
If you can do a monthly thing. If you can't donate big now, you can donate $5 a month or whatever.
Just because the CruiseAthon live streams aren't happening doesn't mean you can't stop donating. You can donate monthly.
Yep.
You can set up a monthly payment to ever how much you want to donate. And
You have this. You have the Zuffy link pinned to the top of the chat, right?
the Zephy link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description of the live as well. So,
Oh, there it is. I didn't see it the first time.
and I also have the thing about it is that in order for me to pin it on my Facebook site, I have to wait till I actually go live before I can
Danny just dropped it again.
before I can actually pin it on the Facebook live side.
Right. Danny's dropping it for you too.
Thank you, Danny.
Hey, Marjorie.
Hey, you guys know Danny won an award?
Danny.
She won an award for being a super moderator. I forget what the terminology is on the Meet and I Awards.
Ah. Congratulations, Danny.
That's just how awesome a mod she is. Now she gets in my head and drives me crazy. She pins things or posts things just what I was thinking of it myself. And I'm like, hey, whoa, get out of my head. That's a scary place.
Yeah.
She said she didn't want to get into Kenny's head. I said, that's even scarier.
Let's get it. Let's, if everybody that's sitting here donated $5,
Mm-hmm.
that's $5 more that we can put towards someone's, instead of going and getting that $10 coffee in the morning, put $10 here and make yourself a pot of microwave coffee.
Well, speaking, I know we're kind of getting off subject here, but anyway, we was talking about the weather earlier and stuff. I was going to make me a Walmart order. Couldn't find out. They ain't got nobody that can deliver.
What?
So I can't so I can't get no no deliveries. They didn't have an opening until Monday. So
You got enough coffee?
yeah, I've got some. Yeah,
You got enough water?
I've got some water. Yeah,
You got enough toilet paper?
yeah, I got toilet paper. Got wipes.
You got enough something you can eat? If you have to eat a cold can of beans?
I've got I got a lot of canned food stuff. So and I've got little snacks in here and there, and stuff. But I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't get as bad as that they're saying that it's going to get.
I
Because
don't know.
the bad part is where I'm in government housing, we have no other source of heat. So the only source of heat we have is the central heating and air. So
Danny says toilet paper is a big one for Kenny. You have the plunger handy.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Let me know you will.
Yep. We got 10 minutes, folks. Let's get some
Yeah.
more money going in.
But some lovely people like these two on a cruise,
Yes.
especially that one coming up in 2028. We got veterans and first responders.
The Hero Cruise or Hero Cruise.
The Hero Cruise.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like I said, I would love to be able to cruise with my dad on that, but I know, unfortunately, sadly,
He's not physically up to a cruise.
he's not physically, you know.
It would be nice, yeah. And I'm like, I know you couldn't nominate him, but a friend could, but he's not physically capable to be.
Yeah, he's not physically able to be able to go on a cruise. So
Who knows if Kenny goes along on that cruise, he could take pictures and videos of other veterans
yeah,
for him.
yeah, I did. Yes, Marjorie, I did my laundry actually Monday, because I didn't go anywhere Monday because it being Martin Luther King.
Right.
Do you have a washer and dryer at your place, or you have to go to the?
We
Yep.
actually, there's only two washers and there's only two apartments that there's like 22 apartments in this complex, and there's only two of them that has washer and dryer hookups inside the apartment, and that is one, and I think either 11 or 12. And the rest of us have to go outside the apartment next to the ones down here. We have to go next to the property manager's office. It's the laundry room, and then the property manager's office, and then the community room. But and then the ones that are upstairs, the ones where you got to drive around the back on the outside to get to the ones upstairs, because I can hear people when they're moving around upstairs. But they have a washer and dryer outside around the back, but I still don't. I still haven't seen the door or anything.
I don't think Kenny can carry Papa.
No, I can't carry Pap.
Danny, do you have the link for the playlist that you can drop?
Yep, because the Down Under Cruisers is coming up next at the top of the hour.
Let's get some more for Kenny, though. How much more we need?
We got 6 more minutes left.
Anyone else got anything they want to donate? We'll get Kenny to dance at your next party. I asked him to dance on the encore, and he said, "I don't dance." I said, "Yeah, you can move your wheelchair and dance." And I walked away and looked over, and the next thing I know, he's got his wheelchair just to move it a little bit.
Thanks, Danny.
Thanks, Danny. But
nope, you need about $15, and then Ryan's going to match it.
We need another 15. Come on.
Yeah, you got about 6 minutes left.
You can't get out probably tomorrow if you live in one of those states that's going to start the snow. Some have already started as we're talking. They're talking about the sleet's coming down. I don't remember who it was. They said the sleet is started.
Sharon said that she was getting it.
Yeah, it might have been Sharon. But there was somebody else on one of the other, well, Michael Ann's or mine, one that said the snow and sleet had started. So it's going to be way up all the way across the U.S. this time. And almost into Florida.
Scotty J, Danny's saying.
Yeah, it was Scotty J. Yeah, Scotty J's has already started. He's in Arkansas.
Okay.
So if you can't get out to get your coffee in the morning, just donate it to Helping Hands for Cruising tonight.
That's is that near around where Meg and Paul are?
I don't know what
Same state. I don't know where Scotty J is in Arkansas.
his town starts with a P, but I can't remember what it is right offhand.
Busby's also in Arkansas.
Yeah,
I knew Busby was because he
Yeah.
said
Busby.
he said where he's at now. He said that he was only 8 hours away from me now. He could get to me.
He's in northern eastern part of Arkansas.
He said he could get to me pretty easily now compared to where he was before he moved.
Well, he moved
I
closer. Moved
I
closer
didn't know
because
he moved.
his mom's in Tennessee, so that's why we moved closer that way.
Yeah. So, all right, we've got 4 minutes, folks. Anyone else going to donate? 4 minutes, or we have to go on a shot.
3 minutes now. 3 minutes.
And Danny's got the playlist there that'll take you to the Down Under Cruisers next. Oh,
Yeah.
He's got a surprise. He's got a surprise person coming on.
And,
Right.
and also Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
If you're not subscribed to the Helping Hands for Cruising, it'd be greatly appreciated. And spread the word.
Yes.
Because, like I said before, Helping Hands for Cruising is a nonprofit organization that helps people like myself and others that has never cruised before in their life to be able to go on a once in a lifetime cruise vacation to get away from everyday life circumstances that hinders them from being able to go on a cruise. So
All right.
whether that be a disability, a financial situation, or whatever, even a caregiver, or whatever it may be, like it's been said, you can't nominate yourself, you can't nominate family member, and the person has to have never cruised before in their life. So
if you know somebody that's that criteria, especially with the cruise coming up in 2028, if they're a veteran, a Gold Star family, a disabled veteran, a first responder, go up to the website, www.helpinghandsforcruising.org, and there's a spot where you can go and or nominate. You click on there, or if you're doing hosting a group cruise, and you think we can bring a recipient along, we'd love to have you host a Helping Hands cruise.
yep. Anyway, guys, it's time to go raid the next one, and that is the Down Under Cruisers
With their special guest.
with the special guest. And I will see you guys on the next one. And thanks for everybody that has donated. It's very much appreciated.
Every little bit helps. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.